Fix problems in your relationship by addressing them as soon as they surface. Greetings. I am Fiona Harewood, author, speaker, and life coach. Just in case you were wondering where I've been since my last video, well, life happened. My husband and I were hit with a severe case of COVID. Truth be told, we thought we were going to die, but God. One of my daughters also fell victim, but her case was much milder. You can read all about it in my upcoming book, 24 Days Prayer to the Rescue series, which should be released this June. You can enjoy an excerpt of another testimony by clicking on the link below this video. Well, the more serious symptoms of COVID subsided after about 7 weeks, but in its wake, I experienced bouts of depression that robbed me of the motivation to write or record videos. I'm grateful to Pastor W.A. Snell's book, Get Unrealistic, and the daily devotions on YouTube and Facebook that he started around mid-March. Thanks to God, I have not been the same since. So, what do I have in store for you? My book, River Never Smooth, Reclaiming Power After Abuse, and by the way, a heartfelt thank you to those of you who read it. It contains some calls to action via pull quotes. In my next series of videos, I will be using some of those calls to action for your empowerment or to enable you to help your friends or loved ones who may be experiencing the issues the calls describe. So let's get into the first call to action. It was our 3rd wedding anniversary, and not only did he not get me anything, he also forgot our important date. To add insult to injury, he refused to attend church with me, the only request I had made of the man to whom I was married at the time, a man who considered himself a Christian. If this or something similar has been your experience, it's not okay. Have a discussion. Don't wait for a next time. Actually, things may get worse. It is essential to discuss problems as they occur in your relationship. However, if you are already dealing with unaddressed issues, don't despair. It's never too late to fix them. As long as there's life, there's hope. It's critical to talk about your relationship expectations while dating, and you must hold your partner accountable. Does your spouse always have to get you an expensive birthday gift? No. Is a grand present always necessary in acknowledgement of your wedding anniversary? No. However, what's problematic is if you were willing to accept something reasonable and attainable, but you received nothing. I've been there. For my 3rd wedding anniversary, a milestone that the man to whom I was married at the time forgot. I requested that we go to church together instead. It seemed that even that was too much to ask. My anniversary gift that year was a severe beating with a 2x4 plank delivered by the man around whom my entire world revolved. Generally, because of the family budget, we tend to shortchange ourselves, believing that we can't afford that vacation or that birthday party or that lovely suit. We then settle for maybe an evening drive together, which may only cost us the money for gas, or a walk in the park, which is free. But even those requests may not be realized. That is unacceptable, especially when a spouse may find the time or money to accommodate someone else. When you settle for little or nothing in your relationship, bad behavior continues. And soon you become the spouse or partner who must constantly do you. As my friend Rhonda says, don't reward bad behavior. Let me remind you to set your standards high. And if you can do this before getting into a relationship, that's even better. On the other hand, these conversations will be much more difficult if you are in an abusive relationship or if there is a breakdown in communication. In these situations, gaslighting may be the result. Your partner may reroute blame and make the situation, tension, or disappointment your fault. Predators and abusers are particularly skilled at this tactic. I love verses in the Bible that require no explanation. 1 Corinthians 13:4-7 being among them. They state, "Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres." When both parties, live according to the principles described in those verses, even when problems do arise, they are easily fixed because the relationship is built on Christ-like characters and their love is reciprocal. If there is no communication in your relationship and you are unable to address issues, you need to ask yourself one question. What am I doing in this relationship? Answer that question honestly and act accordingly. If you fail to do so, you commit yourself to a lifetime of undesirable situations. So, address issues and problems as they present themselves. In doing so, you either lay the groundwork for a healthy relationship or you walk away from a toxic one. So, there you have it. Fix problems in your relationship by addressing them as soon as they arise. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. See you next time.